live from McLean, Virginia, it is October 21st, 2020. In breaking news, RunSafe Security, the pioneer of a patented process to immunize software from cyber attacks, just announced its new culinary cybersecurity business. Here we have Joe Saunders, the founder and CEO of RunSafe Security, to discuss the announcement.
Thank you, Alex. We are expanding from the soft underbelly of embedded software to the explosive growth in the Internet of Humans whose palates are starving for cyber protections. We're concerned China is placing 0 days in food, so now even humans are vulnerable to cyber attack. But at RunSafe, we don't want a single human exploited.
Since the human population is expected to exceed 9 billion people in 2050, RunSafe expects to secure 20 billion meals per day. We heard from Tanner Johnson, senior cybersecurity industry analyst at Omdia, earlier today.
Thank you, Alex. The culinary cybersecurity market is already a $1 billion market today, but should be an $80 billion market as soon as tomorrow. RunSafe's share of stomach is dominant, and its team's innovations and thought leadership are second to none. I am amazed they could shift from silicon-based protections to carbon-based ones in response to the market. A true unicorn if I ever saw one. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Tanner. Given recent threat intelligence suggesting eggs and sausage are the main focus of initial food kill chains targeting the Internet of Humans, RunSafe's first offering is the Breakfast Scramble, complete with a scrambler for protecting eggs and a meat grinder that makes each sausage functionally identical but logically unique. Now, an exploit built in the lab cannot affect the food anywhere in the digestive tract. The company also has filed for a patented process to discard malware during a normal bowel movement. Who else is getting hungry? You won't believe our next guest. Rick, over to you.
I'm delighted that RunSafe is tackling this very important security issue. I can focus on what I love, making great food and creating wonderful dining experiences. But now I have the confidence that my guests are immune from cyber attacks.
Who knew Rick was more nerd than culinary genius? RunSafe's food security technology drew inspiration from food itself, but it took culinary expertise to perfect it.
Our culinary cybersecurity business was inspired by the banana. We realized bananas are just like software. Every instance is identical to the other. Ergo, they're vulnerable to the same exploit. Rick steered us away from placing a cyber condom on every sausage. He really knows his guests' culinary preferences and is an invaluable partner.
And we understand it's not just restaurants, but packaged food companies and pastry makers are getting involved.
Cybersecurity is not just for breakfast anymore. I'm going to immunize my cupcakes and every other dessert I make to protect all of my consumers. I can't wait to make cyber-hardened icing.
Even the Department of Defense was eager to chime in.
So we tried it with our special forces, and they rejected it because they felt nothing changed, even though they were more secure. And I expect to launch the food SecOps when the company introduces indigestion as an optional side effect.
Though everybody was committed to hatching this idea, it was a real battle in the strategy sessions. I was fighting for rum sake, a protected alcohol, but Joe and Doug insisted food must be first. I conceded only after the team convinced the Food and Drug Administration to approve cybersecurity as a new food group, paving the way for security adoption.
Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Michael. The company has invested heavily in research and development and has hired luminary security researchers to help with product innovations, including Dr. Lori Williams of North Carolina State, Dr. Avi Rubin of Johns Hopkins University, and the famous hacker-turned-musician Gary "Gem" McGraw. Shane Fry, VP of Security Engineering, chimes in.
We expect our researchers to help us disassemble a baked cake into its original ingredients so that we can add protections at the food's basic block level, the amino acid. I know it sounds ridiculous, but these most sophisticated protections matter, and we have an unlimited research budget.
The company's one concern is competitors who could promote cyber-free diets to sabotage its runaway growth. Over to you, Bill.
That's the only thing that could kill the program. I hope nobody tries to weaponize the diet, because this is not just a national security issue, but is necessary for the survival of the human race.
Just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any crazier, RunSafe Security never ceases to deliver. Dr. Strangelove would be proud.
Mr. President, I would not rule out the chance to preserve a nucleus of human specimens.